So why should you invest in index funds? There are three main reasons why. Number one, it allows you to be able to save money for a rainy day. What if you need to take money out for an emergency bill, such as a hospital bill? Or what if you get hurt? Or what if you need to send your kid off to college and they need extra money? That money will be there in a safe investment. The second reason why it's good to invest in ETFs or index funds is because it's safe. Over the last 30 years, there has not been a downturn in index funds. They've only grown year by year. Now, there have been averages where index funds have went to 20% now, and as far as, let's say, 7% or sometimes 5%, but the average compounded interest you're going to make on index funds is at 8%. If you go to Fidelity and you look at the fund when they first started over 30 years ago, you'll see that it was at $1. Now they have many different types of funds where the price have gone up to $300, $400, $500 a share. And the good thing about index funds is that you do not need to invest a certain amount. You can invest anything you want to invest in an index fund, meaning that if you want to invest $1, you can do that, or $10, or $100, or $1,000. There are certain funds that allow you to do that, such as VTI, which is what I'm invested into. It allows you to invest, let's say, $100 per week. And if you want to sell your shares and take your money out of that fund or out of Vanguard, let's say, you can do that with no cost. So you're not paying a cost to buy into Vanguard, and you're not paying a cost to sell your shares from Vanguard for the fund VTI. There are other funds like that for Vanguard too. That is a really good reason to invest in Vanguard. Also, the cost of the fund is only 0.03%, meaning that the entire fund that you're in, let's say I'm in VTI, which I am, they charge 3% on the total fund, meaning that most likely you're never going to see that 0.3% hit the amount of money that you invest. You're not going to see that reduction in the amount of money that you have in Vanguard. So no need to worry there. And the last thing, the reason why Vanguard or investing in other indexes are good is because it can set you up for retirement. Once you retire 20 years from now, 30 years from now, you will have a nest egg. Also, that money would have been compounding at 8% on average every single year. Now, who's to say how much you will have? That's all predicated on how much money you invest in Vanguard. So if you invest $500 per week over 15 years, compounded at 8%, you do the math, you will see that maybe you could reach $1 million. If you keep that money in there for 30 years, maybe you will reach $1 million. Now, if you reduce the amount from $500 to $100 per week, then you do the math. Over 30 years, you'll definitely be a millionaire, and you can use that money to live a good life on top of your Social Security and any other type of investments you have set up, because no one wants to be old, broke, and no money. So here are three reasons on why you should invest in an index fund. Until the next time, take care.